Alright, so let's move into some tarot cards and see what else comes through for you. What's the message from my fixed signs, spirit guides? Alright, so some reverse cards. And the Empress is not quite upright. She's not quite reversed, but she's more reversed than anything. So you got the Empress reverse, Six of Pentacles reverse, Knight of Pentacles reverse, the Magician reverse. Break free, my loves. You might be feeling, okay, I get this. All right. So only today I was on Twitter and I was looking at some posts regarding the fixed signs, interestingly enough. And it was talking about over the next couple weeks, especially as you get closer to March, y'all's energy is going to feel a lot different because how the planets have been lined up over the last 2 or 3 years, it's been putting y'all through some tests. Y'all have been tested. And with the shifts in the planets, it's going to shift y'all's energy, which means things are going to feel a lot more easy, a lot more free-flowing. Let's see what else comes through. Three of Wands. Knight of Swords. Same cards coming out for y'all as well. Let's see. At the heart is the Ten of Wands. And it's funny because your Ten of Wands, right behind the Ten of Wands, wow, and it's so, all right, hold on. Right behind the Ten of Wands, because this is nuts, how, right behind the Ten of Wands is the Three of Cups. And they tell Scorpio, forever tell Scorpio, let people help them, rely on others, let people support them. And you see how this Ten of Wands carrying all the weight, and on the other side is a whole support system next to them. Why I started to laugh is because the card that's still on top on the table is the Eight of Pentacles, which is a bunch of people working together. Well, people, woodland creatures and mer people and fairies all working together for a common cause. Alrighty. And as per usual, the Star card will show up for Aquarius. No matter when I do a reading for y'all, the Star card will always show up. Alright. I love this. Our connection has not been lost, even though I've been missing in action. So Three of Wands, Ten of Wands, Knight of Swords is your supporting cards. Let's look at this energy, my loves. And it's crazy to have the Six of Pentacles here reverse. All right. So fixed signs, let people help you. That's basically it. Let people help you. I know y'all feel like y'all working in vain, like y'all don't feel creative or don't feel connected to your creativity. You might feel as if you're just stuck, stagnant. You know, you giving and not receiving the same way. You know, you giving more than you're receiving, or you feel that way. It appears as if life is doing that to you. But that is changing. That is changing. That is changing, okay? Now it's time for you to plan. Now it's time for you to break free. Now it's time for you to turn away from feeling as if you are in this by yourself, because you're not. Y'all have people who love you. And not only that, but you have a whole support system. Spirit guides, ancestors, Most High supporting you. Your spirit warriors and protectors helping you. You trying to carry all the weight and burden on your own is what's causing you to be blocked. Y'all are very quick to help people, but won't let people help you. Even if it's one person, one trusted person that you can talk to rely on, to vent, to release some pressure, to ask for help, do so. That would make such a difference. Because these two cards, the Three of Wands and the Knight of Swords, looking at you, busting your back. It's not that you're blocked or stagnant. Sometimes it's down to divine timing. You gotta you gotta go through the rough and tumble to be able to appreciate the abundance and the goodness. And like I said to you, underneath discernment is abundance. So is it that you are directing your energies in the wrong place? You got abundance and then magic. Is it that you are directing your energies to the wrong people, the wrong situations? Is it that you were creating self-fulfilling prophecies? Right? It went from observing to being stuck. It went from using your magic to trying to control. And the more you push, the more life was pushing back against you. That is changing. Because even though the Empress is here reversed, and even though the Magician is here reversed, the energy is still here. It's just now to balance it out. It's also to be able to pour into those who pour into you. It's also being able to receive as much as you give. Not opening up to receiving is just as bad as not giving. We're looking at symbiotic. We're looking at equal. And sometimes equal doesn't necessarily mean that because you give 50, somebody should give 50. Or you give a hat, so somebody should give a hat. I don't know why hat came to my head, but it did. And it was 1, 2, 3, 3, 4 when I said that as well. It could be that sometimes you give 80 and they give 20, and then another time they give 80 and you give 20. It might not necessarily be equal, but the energy behind it is equal. You get what I'm saying? All right, let's see. The Star of the Chariot. All right, let's see what else comes through here for you. You got the Queen of Cups and the Nine of Swords. But I honestly didn't shuffle properly. Hold on, let's do that again. If they come out again, we know. Reverse, 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 reverse. This is going to change, don't worry. 7 of Wands reverse and the Hermit. So the only card, the card that come out upright is the Hermit. Wow. 7 of Wands reverse and the Hermit. All right. So y'all been through it, but that's going to change. And now it's at this point, now I feel as if y'all at this point of, you know what, I'm done. I can't even be bothered. Like I tried this, I've tried that, I've done this, I've done that. I've been doing this for however long. When am I going to get my rewards? When are things going to be easy for me? Why is life like doing all of this, y'all, like to the point of y'all don't give a shit no more, right? Pull back, pull back, pull back, pull back. Connect. See what life is showing you. It's time to change your perspective. I'm seeing y'all upside down now. All right, it's time to change your perspective on things. Connect, ground. Use the tools that you have been using up to this point, because like I said to the cardinal signs, we practice all of these daily practices, whether it's meditation, yoga, hugging trees, taking spiritual baths, praying, having crystals, and having community and people that we rely on, and all of these different support systems that we have in place. But when we need them most is when everything goes out through the door. because you become so emotional and the energy becomes so overwhelming that you spiral downwards. You forget, right? So it's time for you to remember your strength. Remember how strong you are. Even if you don't feel like it, even if you don't feel like you can keep on keeping on, the fact that you're breathing shows how strong you have that strength, right? Maybe it's about sleeping right now. Maybe it's not about doing anything. Maybe it's just sleeping. Maybe it's just doing the things you love. Maybe it's just eating your favorite cake. Whatever it is, connect to things that make you feel like you. Remind yourself of you. Nothing else. If that's all you can do at this point, if that's all you can do at this point, do that. If all you can do at this point is to remember yourself and what makes you you and the things that you love, connect to the things that you love so you remember yourself, do that. Everything else will come, but you have to connect to you. You need to go inwards. You need to take time out. And when I say go inwards, there's a difference between solitude and isolation. You can have your solitude, you can have your time out, but don't isolate yourself from others, because people love you, people want to support you, even though you might not feel it in this time, but they do. Right? Those support systems allow you to stay buoyant, to stay grounded as opposed to sinking. Right? Solitude is important, but isolation is a completely different thing. So be mindful of that. My God, look, Nine of Swords. Stressed. Y'all stressed. But life isn't happening to you. Life is happening for you. And remember, it's the Wheel of Fortune. 1 minute you're on top, next minute you're down, you're at the bottom, but that wheel will turn. Queen of Wands is here. That wheel will turn. 9 of Cups is here. My word, I'm telling y'all, y'all's energy is going to pick up again, and you're going to feel a sense of dominion over yourself again. And you're going to start to see everything that you've been working for coming into alignment and manifestation. You got to go through the fire. Let's see what's the final message. Four of Pentacles. And I want you all to look at her energy. Four of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles. Listen, look at their energy. The Four of Pentacles is sitting at a waterfall, brushing her hair with not a care in the world. The Queen of Pentacles with a coin on her head. Her head is covered. Her crown is covered. She's covered. She knows she's covered. I'm telling y'all, keep on keeping on. And again, even if you can't produce, you breathing, which means you winning. Y'all feel me? Your sense of stability is coming. That security that y'all thrive on, that y'all crave, is coming. That sense of comfort, that sense of ease, flowing through life is coming. Your money is going to balance out. Your sense of equal give and take is happening here. This sense of, you feel connected to the higher realms. I don't know if you all felt quite congested in the head recently or over the last couple months or even years. You may be feeling disconnected from source or feeling disconnected from the higher energies. Or finding it hard to connect to your intuition. There's something connected to the head that's clearing out. There's light coming down. Your crown is open. You're receiving the light, the prana. Breathe through your head. Breathe in that new prana through your head. You envision all of this prana floating over your head, and you're breathing through your crown and letting that energy flow through you and cleansing you and bringing light to your entire being. There's equal give and take here. Y'all about to feel nurtured. All of that. And I'm loving it. Your first card is the Empress, and even though she's reversed, I'm telling you, the energy is still here. Your creativity is still here. You might have felt that you're cut off from your inspiration and your creativity, but it's still here, right? It's coming into form, into manifestation here. Oh, Lord, maybe y'all need to go by water as well, because, you know, it's Pentacles, but they're both by water. They're mermaids, so you would expect that. But you get what I'm saying? Connecting to the waters. You know, going to the beach, light, sitting in the sun. Queen of Wands, let's see. Two of Wands. So you've been wanting to move forward, and you feel as if the tide of life keeps pushing you back. That's about to shift. There we go, the Ace of Wands. Listen, I'm telling y'all. Ooh. Y'all got the Ace of Wands and the Ace of Cups together. New love, new, you know, emotions. Your emotions feel balanced. There's healing. You're receiving. Your cup is overflowing. Your energy is back up. You feel inspired. You feel like you have that drive again. And a lot of this is going to really kick off in March, when those planets shift. We got Pluto, Uranus, and Saturn shifting. Saturn moving into Pisces. In tropical, it's moved into Aquarius. In sidereal, in Vedic astrology, last week I think it was, it's moving into Pisces and tropical. We have Pluto moving into Aquarius, and we have Uranus moving into Gemini. So there's a lot of change happening. Let's get some more oracles for you. Let's start with the moon cards and work our way up. I have four more decks to go. And there's a fixed moon. Hold your vision. That's y'all. Fixed signs when the moon is in y'all signs. Scorpio, Taurus, Aquarius, and I'm missing Leo. How can I miss Leo? All right, let's get believe in the impossible, blue moon. Right, things are about to shift. Trust that. Don't let your past hold you back. South Node. A time to give rather than take. And your commitment is being tested fully. A time to give rather than take. So you might feel like, you know what? I don't feel like anybody like noticing my work or noticing my products or noticing what I have to give, or I'm being supported as I want. Let me just shut down altogether. I'm done giving. No, you still give. Still stay open. Let your energy continue to flow. Don't close off yourself. That's the opposite. I mean, take time for yourself, but don't close off your heart. Right? Keep that heart chakra open. What's the messages for my fixed signs? What's the messages for my fixed sign spirit guides? Let's see. If you believe, ask your... Okay, no need to worry shows itself. At the bottom is ask your angels, but no need to worry wanted you to know. Okay? They want you to know, no need to worry. And then there's weight underneath that, and then it's up to you. So where you feel as if you're being blocked, you're not being blocked, you're being aligned. You're being lined up. Trust the process, all right? At the top, listen to your intuition. And then you have yes with a big exclamation point. All right, so yes. Not the right time. Yes, the situation will improve. So it's all about, because you got wait as well, no need to worry and wait. So it's all about timing, divine timing, trusting the divine timing. Listen to your intuition. There's something better, perfect timing. All right, loves. I'm going to get a love card for those who thinking about love. It's a card for my fixed sign people, my Taurians, Leos, Scorpios, and Aquarians. Give me a love message for them. Okay. Attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. So not closing down yourself, by finding the beauty in all that life has to offer. If right now all you can manage is, oh wow, beautiful flower, that makes me happy. If that's all you can manage, you're winning. Bottom is separation, time apart from your partners on the horizon. This also showed up for the cardinal signs. So a lot of us are going through the same things. True love, this is the romance of a lifetime. Like a life-death life cycle. And at the heart is flirt. Extend your light-hearted energy to others, right? So don't close down your heart. Stay light and stay bright. Stay light and stay bright. That's a true love. Express your love. Forgiving and learning. Stay optimistic about your love life and playfulness. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. I'm going to pull some Lenormand cards for you and then wrap up your reading. What's the final messages for my fixed signs as they move into February? What did they learn from January that they can take into February? What's going on for the fixed signs, spirit guides? Thank you. All right, so you have the birds and the mountain, 7 and 8. The tower, the bouquet, the key. All right. So messages coming forward. All right. You're about to receive some messages. You're about to have a conversation. You're about to receive some kind of clarity. And, you know, it might show you where your next step is. The mountain you have to climb. There's a mountain, but don't think of it as a blockage or an obstacle. It's like taking you to higher levels. It's giving you a higher perspective on things. The mountain allows you to see the whole landscape, to see the bigger picture of things. All right, so don't think of it as, oh my God, now we got to climb the mountain. Think of it as the mountain is giving you a bigger, higher perspective on things. All right, so there's messages coming through, some kind of conversation, some kind of message that you've been waiting for some time. Could be 12 days from now. 12 weeks. I'm going to put some more, like the timing. If there's a timing for these cards, I'll put the timing on the screen because I'm still learning these cards. So 21 could be 21 days maybe. But yeah, I'll add some messages in post when I edit these videos. But just know that there's some kind of conversations coming. And it's interesting because you have true love and then you have expressed your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. Right? So some kind of conversation is coming, my loves. All right, my fixed signs. That is your message. I hope these messages support. Check out my playlist. Check out the playlist. Go watch some more videos, especially the one from January of 2022. January and February, and see if those messages resonate with what you're going through now. All right, hold the faith, my loves. All is well. Until your next message. Be well. Bye bye.